Well, hello, 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 y'all. It's Allie here, and we are back with Creator Spicy Tea with a shorty episode. All right, so today for our shorty, we are going back in time. Oh, yeah, we are going back to one of our very first episodes, and we're talking about direct selling. So I know we have already covered it, but if I have learned anything in this industry, it is that you, me, all of us, we will always be students and we will never get to be masters of this craft because there is always more to learn. As this industry changes and the landscape of it changes and evolves, we have to learn to change and evolve with it. So, I learned 2 lessons in direct sales since our last time touching on this, and both of them have to do with OnlyFans. So, let's dig in. Alrighty, let's dive into lesson number 1. And this may just very well be a lesson I had to learn the hard way. The very hard way. Twice. Yep. Didn't learn the first time, definitely learned the second time. And that lesson is chargebacks exist. Oh yeah. I now will never, ever, ever allow somebody who is not a current and very often recurring buyer to purchase services and use OnlyFans as payment. Why? Well, you take a guess. You can probably guess. I have had 2 buyers now get a service, pay on OnlyFans, then I provide that service. What do you think happened? Any guesses? Yep, you're right. Chargebacks. Immediate chargeback right after I provided the services. I gotta tell you, this is a little embarrassing, but one, I had the vibe, right? It was in my bones. It was in my gut. I knew something was fishy and I didn't listen to it. You know what I did? I did the damn service anyway. Yes, I did the cam anyway. And immediately after, I just felt it and I checked my chargebacks right away. Well, surprise, surprise. There it is. I will never use OnlyFans for direct selling payment again. But there are other options. So I'll tell you what I have switched up to using. I am now using ManyVids tips, Cash App, Amazon gift cards, and in somewhat rarer circumstances, I will use Thrown Cash gifts. But, we always have to remember about Amazon gift cards and Thrown Cash gifts. Once you are providing a service for that gift, it is taxable income now. It is no longer a gift, it is payment. So, if they tip you on your wish list site for a service, you have to report that income. It is taxable. All right, lesson number 2. You ready? Because this is a big one. And y'all, it's damn serious and very exceptionally upsetting to me. So I was curious. I was reading OnlyFans terms of service because apparently that's what I do for fun. And I was digging into their information about age verification for subscribers. Y'all, it's so vague. It's so unexplanatory. So I decided some research was in order and I made a separate account. A, quote, subscribers account, unquote. And then I kind of recorded the process of what it takes to be able to see not safe for work content as a subscriber. Let me tell you really quick everything I had to do. I put in my stage name, not my real name, an email, and a password. Great, account made. Then I put in a debit card with a different name on it. Y'all, a debit card, not even a credit card. Then I was fully able to access a creator's not safe for work content. That is it. That was their full age verification process to then allow me to go and see not safe for work pornographic content. That was it. Really quick, let's talk about who can get debit cards. Many banks, many credit unions will allow minors from 13 to 17 years old to get a debit card as long as they have their parents' permission. Now, having that information, I will never, ever use OnlyFans as a process of age verification because the age verification process I do is significantly more in-depth and secure. Speaking of my age verification process, let's touch on that really quick because it has changed a tiny bit. So if I'm remembering right, which I really should have gone back and listened, but here we are. The last time we discussed direct selling, my age verification process involved a heavily redacted official document where all I needed to see was the date of birth. And I think that was it. Now I have added another extra layer, and it is a no-go if they won't add this because it is a simple thing for them to do and a very important thing for me to see. Now I ask for a titch more information. I still have that same script, and I'm going to run through it really quick. It's always, okay, honey, I am just going to need to see a very heavily redacted or covered up official document where all I need to see is your date of birth. I genuinely do not need to see anything you are uncomfortable with sharing. I just need to see that you are over the age of 18. And then I added in something else. It kind of goes like this. In that same image of that heavily redacted official document, I need you to please also write down your username and today's date on a piece of paper. Unfortunately, I can't have it written digitally on your phone, so I need it physically written on paper. So that just goes an extra step to prove that they have that ID or official document in their possession, and it's not just some ID they ripped off the internet. Again, remember, there are further steps you can take. There are always further steps you can take. Okay, let me give you an example. So there are times when I have been wishy-washy, felt a little uncomfortable, or the vibes were just off with a buyer. I have gone so far as to have someone take a video with their official document where they just covered their name and address with their hands, but I made sure I could see their face in that video and the face on the ID to make sure they matched. So there are so many more steps you can take, but right now that is my process. All right, y'all. That is it for today's little shorty. Quick recap of lessons learned. 1. Please don't use OnlyFans as a payment platform because they can and likely will charge back, and you will be stolen from and robbed of your time and money and content. I just highly don't suggest it. There are other options out there. Look into them. Lesson number 2. Do not trust OnlyFans for age verification because they don't really age verify. Maybe in some cases, they'll take it to the next level, but I didn't have to. And none of my account information matched that name on the card. They're not the same. So just keep that in mind if you are going to still keep using OnlyFans as a method of age verification. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for sitting down with me. This has been Allie with Creators Spicy Tea. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay sane, stay wonderful, and keep on flourishing.